Hello mortals, this is Random Visage and welcome to the Random Channel. Today we're going to be playing Gladiators. Now, this is going to be a long video, hopefully. So I played this game. I started it just to check if the audio and everything was working fine. But then I was like, you know what, I kind of like it. I'm gonna play it. And I played it to death. I played the entire game and I nearly finished with the entire game. But I'm never going to finish it, unfortunately. This is the city hall, by the way. Hello. I've unlocked every building. I don't know, how do I give the tour of this place? Honestly, it's like, look at this. It's huge now. Okay, so let's start from this corner, even though I should not probably. So these are huts. You can these are the maximum upgraded huts that you can get. This allows you to have, as you can see, I have 9 members. It says right there, Villa Terraquini level 5. Below that, 6 out of 9. So that's the amount of people I have. I have 9 people and 6 of them are working currently. Maybe no, 3 of them are working, another are okay. Why is anyone working, honestly? Oh, maybe I only have 6 people. I don't know. I don't remember. What the fuck? I don't remember. It's been so long. I think 6 out of 9 is the amount of people I have, and 0 out of 6 right next to that shows that none of them are working. So let's start for this guy. This guy is the merchant. You can watch an ad to get some money, which is a new thing they added. And you can also craft certain materials. As you can see, he's asking for materials. You can craft those materials for him. So essentially, if I could find, it adds a mission on my left, and I can use that mission to collect whatever the arrow underneath my feet tells me where I need to go to collect that stuff. If I go into my backpack, I have these sort of materials. This is clay for making like clay related stuff. Like if I want to make a let's go with the buildings first of all. This first one, this is a repair thing. If you go in here, you can repair various equipment. As you can see, almost all my stuff is repaired, so it doesn't really matter. But as the level of the stuff goes up, the amount of stuff that is required to upgrade that stuff also goes up. This is like if you find any weapons or anything on an enemy, you can take that stuff and break it down here to get some supplies. It's kind of the combat system in this game is shit. I can't even show you because I don't think enemies will spawn. I don't think there's any areas that I can go to show, except for one area which will pretty much get me killed, but whatever, I'll show that later. So you can just disassemble stuff that you pick up from enemies here. On the top right is my money and my gems and whatnot. This is a very cool thing. This is a kiln. You can go in here. Essentially, you can take a raw clay bowl and put in wood, and you can make cooked clay bowl and other stuff. Clay bowl is very important because you can use it to make food later in the game. At the start of the game, the best way to get food is to just grow the food. I'll come down here for a second. Actually, this area would be better to explain. This is the well. You can get water out of it to grow crops and make food. This is clay that you can just mine out of here like this. You use energy every single time you do any action, except for picking up crops, and you can grow crops here, which is the only way to get energy at the start of the game. But at this point, there are other ways to get energy. I have set up a whole rig to get energy. First of all, you go in here and you get the supplies required to make this like feed for the animals. And if you go here and you can feed this animal various things to get stuff. Like if I give it grass, it will take 4 hours to make 3 milk. If I give it peas, it get 2 hours. If I create this special material that I always feed them, it give you in 30 minutes 3. And you can obviously increase this. This is also something new they added a little while back, a month or so ago. You can use that milk to create cheese, which will allow you to make a very potent food item that is right here. Actually, I can show you in my inventory. This is right here. This replenishes 80% of your stamina, so your whole blue bar on the top left goes all the way down and 80% of that is restored. Otherwise you'll have to wait for like I think 90 minutes or something to get it all done. You can cut down trees. This one cannot be cut down because it's outside the area of operation, I suppose. You pick up the food stuff here and stuff like that. So that's this area. This is like complete. This is our storage. Simple storage. You can unlock the storage. Actually is like 3 rows wide. You have to unlock the rest of the 3 rows as far as I can remember. This is a new row they have added. This is the first time even I'm seeing this because I have not started the game in a while. This is a new thing that I guess a secondary storage, whatever. Here you can play this stupid game to get like you have to combine these to get whatever the last bit is, this thing, and you get 80 energies from it. If you're low on energy, this is a great way to get energy. This is a simple game, nothing too fancy, just like combine stuff. You have to be like better strategies and combining shit, but I'm not one for strategies. I'm just some dumb shit. Combine like this, and I fucked up there, but whatever. Combine this, that. We can need to combine that maybe somehow. How do I do that? I don't know. Yeah, whatever, I don't care. So this is how you combine, and you get every few hours you can combine stuff in here and get like 80 energy if you can get that. I usually get the 41, but sometimes I get the 81. This is the town hall. You can upgrade this. It's not even letting me access it anymore because I've upgraded to the max. You can come in here and there's all the buildings you can place, and I've placed everything. Let's get back to the building, shall we? This is a stone cutter area. You can create various stone related items, crushed stone, concrete, and stuff like that. Some one of the basic buildings you create early on. This is a wood chopping spot. Again, make various types of woods. This one is where you use the clay other than like farming. You make various stuff for it. Usually, amphoras are used for like quest related items or like selling to the merchant. Otherwise, they really don't have any use. Most of these things are like that, except for the bowl. Bowl can also be used for bowl can be used for placing food in it, which is very important. By the way, if I press craft on it, you'll see one of our workers. As you can see, 1 out of 6 workers are working, so one of the workers should come running in and sit down and make whatever you ask them to make. You can also ask them, like as you can see, if I click this, and on the left you can see it says 6 minutes. So if I click that, then Claudia will work, and instead of you have to do it on your own. When you have enough workers, you don't have to do everything on your own. It takes a little bit more time, but it saves you energy, which is very good. This is the hunter cabins. I barely ever use it, but you can just get stuff from a mushroom. Can be used for like, you can eat them directly, get 1% stamina, or you can just use them to make food. Early on, mushroom soup is very good to get some, like I think 20-30 energy or something like that. Hide is again used for various crafting materials. No, never get raw meat. It takes 1.5 hours. One raw meat, then you have to cook it for 5 minutes, and it gives you like 10 seconds or whatever, and then it gives you like 20% healing, so it's like 60%. That's kind of stupid. Just get mushroom and make mushroom soup. Let's see what else we have. This is a loom. You can make rope. You can make tarred rope. Tarred rope, you require this stuff. I forgot what this is called. Ink tar. Here, obviously, you need tar for tar rope. Whatever. This is the healing potion area. I hate this area because it takes like so much material to create anything in here. And for creating like bigger potion, it requires like, I think they've changed it. There were like 1,000,000 potions in here, but now there's like only 2 options left here. Yeah, this requires this white stuff that you can only get off like cave walls, so there's like a very limited supply, not recharging. It's kind of stupid. You can push these guys around, by the way. It's kind of stupid, but whatever. There's another one in here. You can create like carpenter related stuff. You can make fancy wood and like tar logs and stuff like that. The good stuff, the important stuff in here is like bone slabs. Sometimes like some quest items require that. If I go in here, this is the alchemist table. You can create glue here. You can create tar here. To get this like charcoal, then you have to like burn stuff in here. Sorry. As you can see, it's like charcoal right here. You burn that, then you get charcoal, then you get amber from a tree, and then you burn this, then various material collection. It's a big game. And you can see I have made, oh wow, I've made a lot. I've made 12 of those fucking things. So I can put stuff up here. As you can see, it gets like, early ones get like 60 energy. It just get 20s. This 40. Mushroom soup is really good at early game. The best way to do it, this is easier because you just have to make poor man's pulp, which is you just have to grow some wheat, which is good and it's easier to make. You just have to then get poor man's pulp, make some, just grow some carrots and some onions, and it makes you that and gives 60% energy. I don't like that because I just go make poor man pulp and then get shepherd's pulp. It just requires cheese and all that, and then you get poor man pulp, add cheese on there, add milk on there, and you make the good stuff that gives you 80% energy. That's the way I do it. As you can see, I have some sheep food in here, which gives you like milk in 30 minutes, which is like very time saving. And then there's a tanning rack where you can, tan leather into like, you can tan leather, simple. You can make straps, you can add tar to that, make tar straps. This is just a drying rack. You can put stuff like on here to dry, like straw and dry log. Dry log won't be useful in the early game, but in the later game you have to put some logs to dry every now and then. Simple as that. Coming over here, I don't think I can access this. I cleared out this area. I never knew what the fuck was the point. Complete quest to unlock. I've never done that. I will tell you why have I not completed this building. I've separated out because it's pretty much useless. It gives you 3 log in like an hour. You can cut down a tree and get 2 logs and 1 log, and there's like two trees and you'll get more logs than this thing. And it also takes up one of your workers, so it's kind of stupid to have this. So that's all the buildings in here. Everything I've explained it to you. Now I will show you a little bit combat. I will tell you what's the problem with this game. I've played through every quest. I've done everything, right? The combat is very basic. You get hounded by enemies. There's no like dodge or anything. You just like, you essentially do this. Yeah. That's all you do. This is combat. You can just do this. This building, by the way, if you activate it, is just a buy this thing sort of thing. You can go to in the shop, you get some free stuff every single day. Kind of pointless. I had way more coins, these gems, whatever, but I just spend them on something I couldn't care less, because early on gems are useful because they allow you to like upgrade your storage, because storage management is a pain in the ass, but whatever. This guy unlocks fast travel. You can go here and you can watch an ad to get like 2 fast travel thingies, and you can travel to various places. I have not unlocked this area, and I will never will, by the way. I will show you why, and I can show you combat, by the way. Let's go to the other area. This area is safe. It's kind of pointless to do anything in this area. This tree is big, right? This tree is small. You will get 1 wood from it if I do this. See, the 1 wood. If I do this to a bigger tree though, it takes the same amount of time, same amount of stuff, and instead you get 2. I have no idea what this is. I think this is a new thing. They added this. I've never been in here, and I don't really care for exploring because this game's whole thing got killed for me early on. Okay, see, this is the combat. You just do this. Simple. Okay, you just cut this down maybe. Oh, we get wedges from that. Nice. Some coins and stuff. Nice, simple stuff. Nothing. Oh, it's one of these. You have to like go through caves and caves and caves. What is this? Oh, you have to build a bridge. Very cool. So the problem is, the reason why I backed out of this game after like almost finishing it, then I have to back out. So I already showed you the combat, so there's nothing to show over here. You can play this on your own, right? Enjoy it. It's a great game. So this is a base building sort of like resource collection type of game. The reason why I dropped out of this game like after a long time was because of this. Like, as you can see, my weapons are at like 11, some are 10, some are at lower like 454, but whatever. The point is that to upgrade a weapon at this level takes like, as you can see, 1200 gold. Like that's like couple of like if your stuff is correct and you find the right stuff, you can do it earlier, but it usually takes a couple of hours to get for yourself 1200 gold. And as you can see, look at the damage, like 104, 195. It goes up to 108 and 201. That's nothing. The attack speed is same. The durability increases by like 5. Like, that's ridiculous. Like, you pay that much and you only get like this much of a boost. And then again with this stuff as well, like max health will increase by 10 and durability will increase by 5. The armor doesn't even go up. Like, it's just like at 11 it goes up a little bit, which is why I'm at 11, but it's really trash. Like, I think this might go up. Yeah, as you can see, armor goes up by from 2 to 3 when you get to 11. Whenever I upgrade this, do I have 1000? Yeah, like, even if I do this, like, it's not going to change anything. Like, okay, here we go. Wow, I'm so fucking strong now. The problem is that there is an area up here somewhere. Let's see if I can even remember. Whatever. The thing is that there's an area up here where you're supposed to continue on with the next level of quest. You can kill those bunnies, by the way, to get some meat. This area was the next level of quest before they added whatever that cave was that we saw a little bit back. But the point is that they're not the issue. The issue is, like, that area I go into, like, these enemies don't do as much damage, but the area up ahead here, this area does damage, like this. You have to do some stuff and you can open this, as you can see. I've opened this once. I went in and I got completely and absolutely destroyed. And it's just like nothing I do works. Like, this area is not open just yet. I'm thinking like either a quest would open it, but whatever. Like nothing would work. If I go into quest, is this thing. I want to get this, but I just can't do it. Like I went into that area and got completely destroyed, and that's what I need to proceed on to another quest, which is this one, I believe, or something, I don't know. But at this point, it doesn't even matter. Like that was a complete turn off. I messaged the developers and I was like, yo, you know, could you add like new weapons into the game, or like add some better like upgrade system or something, like because there's no level system. Like my character doesn't level up. All I can do is level up. Like if I take off this stuff, my health and everything would drop. It depends on the stuff I have on me. That's what, like, everything I have depends. Like my strength completely depends on material and my equipment, and equipment is not that good, and because of that I am just like, I can't proceed forward. The enemies are too. Either I sit here for like 4 days or 5 days straight and like just grind money, and then just upgrade my weapons to like, I don't know, level 20 or something. Even then I'm not sure if I will be able to do that area. So it's been like a month of grinding, and then I can be 90% sure that I would be able to clear this area. But it's completely fucking pointless, and just like it gets boring after a while. That's the issue. Like I built the buildings, it was fun, got like the stuff that gives you energy and everything, and it was fun, but like it got extremely boring as we move forward. This is the quest management. You can click on anything and just click start tracking. It does the trick, but whatever. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. You can check this out for yourself. It is a really fun game, and I would 100% recommend you check it out just for funsies. But don't expect to be don't expect it to be complete. If you're like a completionist sort of person, I would not recommend it. If you just want to have some fun, then I would definitely recommend it. This is like Bonfire 2. Remember that when I played that? Fucking hell, Bonfire 2 was such a good game, but then the difficulty ramps up so much that you just can't proceed forward. So you can think of it this way. But it's more in this game. In that game, at least, it was like difficulty sort of thing. In this game, is more like, the game itself is shit in terms of like these are the two weapons, by the way. There's this spear, and there's like a club, and that's about it. And they are dropped from like enemies and stuff, and that's all the weapons you get, even though I'm in late game. And no armor changes. It's just like you upgrade these things. Like this stuff was fun to make. This shepherd's pulp, the cheese was fun to make. All the stuff was fun to make. The axe and the pickaxe, like they're still iron ones, and like you can't. There's no upgraded ones. You can just level these up. It's not as much fun. The equipment is not fun. There's no level up system for my guy, so it's not like I can spec him into like speed or like defense or anything of the sort. There's no leveling for my guy. All I can do is just do this. Like there are so many fights when I have to fight hordes of people, so I'm just doing this, chugging health potion, and doing this again, running around, chug health potions, get some health back, come back, boom boom boom. That's all. Like the combat is boring, and the equipment is boring. Other than that, just the base building parts and like the stuff like that was really fun. Story is again not fun at all. Like it's kind of boring. So except for, I think the best part about this game, which covers up for most of its issues, is just that the building stuff is really fun. And I spent like 2 months or something on this. Like it was really fun for me. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Check it out for yourself. Link in the description. Like and subscribe. Leave a comment or something. And what else should you do? Go and check out the links in the description. Alright, bye.